Hello, good morning. My name is Morgan, and I bid you all welcome back to Gothic, the scroll-only run. Yesterday we hit a bit of a roadblock. Hello, good morning. But, why does this game seem so quiet? What heckin'? Way quieter than it was yesterday. Yes, we hit a bit of a roadblock. Might be too much. Might have done. So, yes, it was a struggle, but we have one working theory and one sort of desperate gambit. Something that I tested last night, and I definitely know it works. But we are instead going to try another suggestion, which is the two what's it called? The Templars that run between... Oh, shoot.
Hey, I heard you've been giving the crawlers in the mine a hard time. Lee should be quite willing to accept you as a mercenary. Just speak to him.
I forgot about this.
Watch your back.
Yeah, I don't get anywhere near that many friends. The game thinks I do. My refresh rate is maxed at 60. I didn't mean to leave that on, so I'm actually going to turn that off. That was just for debugging last night. So
Hey, asshole!
Well, screw you too. Oh god, I almost hit the repair button again, which would have uninstalled everything. System packer. Show FPS counter 0. But yes, so the two, based on Vassar's suggestion, the two what's-its. Well, we are after the mine. That's the thing. Yeah, the two Templars that patrol between the old mine and the swamp camp. The ones who teach you how to take the mandibulars. They, I believe, patrol that route near that beach at a certain time of day. Well, just because they happen to be walking between the two locations. Oh, I see. Just because you're level 10? Well, I'm not level 10 or anywhere close, so I don't think that's going to happen.
You're very probably right.
Let's just check anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's the
Same old
thing.
Do you know
Where?
your head?
Nobody cares. I always have a slight paranoia walking in here for the first time, because way back in the day, I think it was like the second time I ever played this, I joined the Rogues, did all the things, and went to go to Lee to rank up. I walked in, he was just dead on the ground for no apparent reason. So I'm always paranoid that I'm going to walk in here and find Lee is dead. Well, the only reason I'm under-leveled is because I'm not really doing much. Yeah, so it's not even a dialogue, sir. Unless I gotta, like, finish out your thing. Nope. Yeah, it was a weird bug. Like, a handful of NPCs were just dead in that playthrough. I had to, like, reinstall the game. No, because Union didn't fix anything for me, and I'm not gonna fucking bother, because I had a whole bunch of settings I changed previously, and installing that version undid them all, and I was just gonna get annoyed as I stumbled upon things that I wanted to change. I suppose I could. I kind of want to just max out the mana, which I really should do while I'm here. The thing is, because of the FPS jumping physics, acrobatics at high frame rate doesn't really travel much faster. I guess. We aren't really hurting for mana now, so I might as well. And we will definitely have more than enough skill points at some point. Then again, the fact that we're not leveling up much does make me question that confidence. Where is old Busty?
Hello.
Hello?
I can show you how. As soon as you learn acro.
It's such a silly skill. Go boingus. Yeah, see, it just stops. If I could, I would try and cap it at whatever stops that from happening. You know, if it stops happening at like 40 FPS, I just deal with it. It's just at 24, which this game naturally ran at. It's like almost unplayable. Even back then, I hated it, but now that I'm spoiled for 60 FPS, I cannot deal with it. Alright, so I love that. I don't understand why that happens sometimes too. Where he does the normal jump animation and then just fucking rolls. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I can't get it to stay at that frame rate no matter what I do. Yeah, no, it's just silly. Especially when you get it at the right elevation. He just like, he floats in the Superman pose for a second. I love that so much. Alright, it was worth getting acrobatics in the end.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
So stupid. But yeah, it's really not improving my travel speed much at all. Like we get a big boing and then he just stops. If I'm not nailing the animation correctly, he keeps doing that, which is slower. Even acrobatics in Gothic 2 behaved like that, but it only behaved like that when he had a weapon drawn. Yeah, that's German engineering. Over-designed and under-delivered. No, I can't be watching my legs for optimum jumping. If I'm not optimizing this build in any other way, I'm definitely not optimizing my jump technique for maximum performance. That said, had I played this game without this version of the system pack, and actually in the config files you can re-enable the strafe glitch that allows you to survive infinite heights, but that's one of those glitches that's too abusable to really suit the spirit of the challenge. The thing is, when he gets up, he always starts running with the right leg. So I have to, like... Unless I hit the jump right as he's standing up. Which I guess is easy enough to do. Oh boy. Oh, that goblin's fast. Really is. Like you get spring shoes all of a sudden. I finally got my new coffee grinder. That is much more robust and probably dog-proof. So I don't have to worry about Otis eating this one. It's nice to have proper homemade coffee again. Why am I here? Do I need to be here? Yeah, I told you, he fucking chewed the last one to bits. Because it was all plastic, other than the grinder itself. What time is it? I don't know because I don't have the clock enabled. But I'm going to do your suggestion, which is just sleep till noon in the swamp camp. Oh, it's in the journal? No, it ain't. Oh, it is. Time. 13:37. So, where would they be at this time? They'd be on their way to the old mine. Probably past here at this point. Oh, they're leaving? Oh, right, 2. Or 14. Alright, so we're actually in good enough shape. I question if I want to stand here and wait for them or follow them. I probably want to follow them because... God help me if they end up cutting through the woods. Like I fear they might. But I'm pretty sure they do follow this route, as Vanna said. Old Talus. Just chilling there. Yeah, it's a bad idea, because the forest looks dense enough. I mean, granted, there's another PNG deeper in. The forest looks dense enough without it. It's just there because some of the trees, obviously, further away will despawn with the render distance. But yeah, it's not a good look. I mean, had they done it, like, maybe deeper in the forest, so some of the trees would in front were not obscured by a crappy PNG. Like, that doesn't look awful. But when we get further away, and the outermost trees are hidden behind the PNG, then it looks like shit. Collision. Whee! Look how much... it just dead stops in midair. Lovely FPS issues. I don't know, but it's still fun to see. Especially that. Okay, so they should be on their way out of here now. We shall await and... await. Whoops. I am. It's an impulse just because any game where jumping is faster than walking, I just instinctively spam the jump button. Yes, I do. I cannot help it. So I appreciate games that just have an infinite sprint button. It solves that whole frustration. These lads are going to take all day to get there. Like I said, we just have to do this once and have a save file where they are near. While I was doing the test yesterday, I did buy a bunch of scrolls and the heavy Rouge armor. I'm not cheating, Vanna. Not like that. I mean, I understand time-saving shit, but... like... yeah. I did it yesterday just when it was getting to, like, the 6-hour mark on the stream, and I was starting to get exhausted with the runaround. And also the, unfortunate mishap with the ladder. Where I didn't feel like reloading and doing 20 minutes of, mercantile to get back everything I sold and bought. I should, yes, you're correct, and I normally do, but normally I cycle through saves, so for some reason not doing that is lessened my compulsive saving. This is just how I play in general. When I've been sitting down for something like tackling a problem for too long, I start. I mean, I think the Mafia streams were a testament to that. When I've been trying to do the same thing repeatedly and struggling, I get way sloppier instead of, you know, doubling down and going try-hard mode. So I start getting frustrated and I just throw myself at the wall. Ah, dodged a collision that time. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, that's what, God, I keep forgetting his name. Jarvis says. And what's Val talking about? Maybe they meant... yeah, maybe they meant to patch in a level requirement? And they just broke it because they accidentally made it so... they added the level requirement, but accidentally removed the flag for the Crawler Queen, Qualler's Nest. Good to know that they are, in fact, going this way. Templars. I've been saving over the 521. I should keep saving over this one instead. Well, at least you're gonna get rid of these. Maybe not. So, the problem here is obviously luring the goblins out to attack these guys would be a pain in the ass. So I have an alternative scheme. The hell? They're just chilling there. Wait, what? Where'd they go? You bastards! They vanished. Why'd they vanish? Scumbags. It'll work just fine. Because the goblins won't attack me while I'm a crawler, so I just gotta get them over there. They seem to... I get the feeling they vanish when I transform, though. Nope. Alright, perfect. Whoa, he's fast! What the fuck?! Why were they so fast? Bruh. What? What the hell's going on? None of this makes sense. What the fuck are they doing? Come on, man. Also, I did not think Talus would attack me in this form. Yeah, well, we got one of them. Because Talus runs away from the Black Goblins. I guess, yeah, come at! I did not need Talus to do this. Bruh! Get over here.
Let me pass.
Kill the goblins! Dick nose. Perfect. Talus will not quit. Alright, and he's aggroing the ones inside, it seems. Well, you know, if Talus dies, that doesn't really matter to me. Bruh! Kill these things. They're all no! Come this way. Ow, God. This will work. This will work. Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting that. I do need Talus to run away, though. He is interfering a bit.
down.
So they're not attacking me because... Ah! It's so fast! Why is he so fast? That's so weird. They weren't even attacking me because I was a monster. I gotta start from further away because they're getting, like, weirdly freaked out when I transform in eyesight. Why is he so fast? What the fuck? Alright, again, one is better than none. No, no, no. Ah! Bro, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? Alright, at least Talus stopped. No, you don't, sir. It's weird. When he's off screen, he won't draw his... Oh my fucking god, he jumped in the water. You know what? That works. As long as he gets out of there. No, which way are you going, you dumb shit? Stop making so many water rings. You're gonna crash my game. Dude. How can they be this bad? They're capable. Oh my god. You can jump there! God, the goblins do it! I can do it. Where's he gone? That's a thought, Val. That's a thought. But it doesn't really give me much time to loot everything else, which would be nice. He does, but if he attacks me running in there, he doesn't afeard of the goblins. Because he chased me all the way into the cave last time. No, I tried just becoming a mine crawler yesterday, and I died way too quickly. Come at. So I need them to not stop like that. Again, we really just need the one. Why the fuck do they stop so quickly? I normally chase for ages. Damn it! This is the technique. Luring the goblins out here is just not going to work. Obviously their AI is freaking out just by virtue of the fact that I'm technically an NPC, but also a monster. They just... shitbuggers. I mean, I could, but the whole idea here is I'm trying to get them... Oh, God, he's fast. Trying to get them to attack the goblins without the goblins attacking me. Rosif, I need you. Just gonna step in the water again. What? Is it possible to not get damaged doing that? Stop stopping. Dude. I'm too used to Gothic 2's predictable AI. Come on, dude. You're better than this. What the fuck? Out of control. God, why does he accelerate? Oh my God. It's just very stupid when I, like, when I get too far away. Like, more than, like, 10 steps away. Alright, this'll do, this'll do. And the problem is, he's going to run away. Which means this guy's going to chase them. But honestly, as long as he kills most of them, it's fine. Okay, that works. I don't remember how long transforms last in this game. I might have to do it again just to get him inside the cave. Oh great, the goblins are going to fall in the water, which means he's going to... Oh, okay, we're fine. If the goblins fall in the water, you'll chase him down there, and then he won't get back out. I can't save in this form. That's troublematic. Perfect. Cannot forget that he can easily one-shot me, so... No, sir. Bruh. You know, if I get him... at least to here... maybe aggro the goblins. He won't come in here, though. I just need to aggro the goblins out to him before he gets away. Yeah, as soon as I get in here, he stops. That's fine. I can live with it. Oh, God. He might kill me now, though. And it crashed. What the fuck? Why did it crash? There's no particle effects this time. Hello, game? I love when the application is completely gone, but the game is still technically running. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. The technique is solid. And again, if it does become too tedious, I have a method that I know will actually work. It's just a bit time-consuming and a bit wasteful. If I could get both of them over there, it'd be pretty nice. Jesus! This man's too fast. So I just have to stay just ahead of them, because mine crawlers run too fast. And they'll just stop. They get stuck on that rope, that's gonna be a bigger problem. Yeah! Yeah, once again, the other one just stopped for no good reason. And the other one went in the drink. Alright, this is actually pretty good. Maybe I'll stop here. Aggro the rest of them out. Hey, dumb shits! We've gotten somewhere.
Let me...
Hang on a minute.
Put the weapon down.
Oh ho.
Take it away. Away.
Hey!
Next time I'll kill you.
These guys are too tough.
Stop your sorcery. Take it away. Away.
Why is he on the rope? I have no idea. This game's fucking broken. Ow. Oh god, these things hit harder than I remember. You see those? Yeep! Oh god, the pain. Even the fucking goblins are warping. Get up, you idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sir, you had it. Thank you. Sweet bejesus. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Working out. Why am I so bad with L's?
Take it away. Away.
Keep coming, sir. Come at me, you dipshits! Oh my god. Please attack immediately. Yes, perfect. Dude, he walks so fast. Maybe? I don't know if the goblins will kill me at that point. Is that so? If it gets bad timing, he might they might kill me while I'm like stumbling over, but we'll see what happens. Hey! Why is he so fast?
Next time I'll kill you.
I don't think anyone got no. Oh, he fucking robbed me. That's not acceptable. And that didn't bug out and keep my ore, did it? No. I'm trying to figure out the smartest way to do that. Probably with just hitting them with a fire arrow. Yeah, that's my thought. The other fucking idiot's still down there. Dumb shit.
Take it away. Away.
Ah! Why does he do that? It scares the shit out of me. Honestly, I think it's more important that I get the goblins after me.
Polishing. Lucky for you. I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Attack the thing, sir. Why is he stopping? Okay, just don't move, because if I move, then I fall off of this ledge. Hopefully he aggroes all the ones inside by fighting these. Okay, never mind, he stopped. Oh, there they are.
Stop your sword. Take it away. Away.
Yeah, that threw me a little bit, but it might give me time to do what I need to do. Jesus Christ! So if I put this away, then step inside. Nope, never mind.
Stop. Take it away. Away. Lucky for you. I would have enjoyed
Just need these to come
polishing
out.
your mug.
Attack me, dipshits! Oh, they're going after him. Why is he stuck? Now they're coming after me, sons of bitches. There we go. Alright. Just what I needed. Now he doesn't rob me. But I don't know if any of the ones back there. Ooh. Ooh. He's going deeper. Oh. Well, he's kind of brain dead now. This might be just what I need. Yeah, I did check all the other caves yesterday. There's nothing of value in them. No! Hang on, we might be good. Yeah, we got them all. Perfect. Sleeper be with us. Alright, so we don't need my Wasteful Gambit. I did lose one Minecrawler spell, one Fire Arrow, one Ice Bolt, but those two aren't really worth a damn. So, for the record, my alternative Gambit was to use several transformation spells to get into the Orc town, because the Orcs don't attack you, but you have to basically go over the hill to get past their gate, because the gate's closed until whatever chapter you do the Ulumulu. But if you run around in there as a Minecrawler, the Orcs don't attack you, and you can get down into the chambers where the transformation, the teleportation scroll is, and there's a fire rain down there. And that's what I did yesterday, and it worked quite well, other than the fact that the goblins obviously beat the shit out of you while you're trying to cast a spell, and it keeps canceling it. You have no voice, sir. I don't need you anymore. I don't know why you're going the way of the lizards. Does he do anything when we get back? Is there XP or anything? I think I should find out. But he's just going to run away from the lizards because he's going that way. There's a very soundproof rope. Yeah, well, that was roadblock number 1, and I honestly didn't anticipate that being that much of a problem, but the Orc Cemetery is going to be interesting, but we don't actually have to kill everything there. There are kind of some major Orcs we have to kill. But even then, not really. If we can just find a way around, if we can get them to focus on the Guru, who is immortal but can't hurt any of them. So if we can cheese their AI a little bit to use him as a distraction, it might work out. We do, so I've got to figure that mess out. I'm using Firestorm, which is the only real damage dealing spell I have. I could, alternatively, do my Fire Rain Gambit now and use it there. But I wouldn't be able to get all of them in the spell. Because the range of the Fire Rain in this game seems to... Oh, wow, he just warped here. The range of the Fire Rain spell is a little bit smaller here, and it doesn't move with you as far. I was really struggling to get the... really struggling to get all the goblins yesterday when I was testing it.
If you think...
Does it become a new chapter? I thought that was the end of this chapter.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Let me check on my spreadsheet. That is the case. Then... Also, this used so far column is not correct because I have not been actually keeping up with it. Chapter 3, we would get some fisty spells. We get Wave of Ice, which might be useful. Oh, wow. That's where the rest of the fire rains come in. So if that is the case, and that would... Oh, God. Should not have made that a numpad button. Whatever. Oops, I just put it back.
Some people never learn.
Yeah, but then the orcs are still a problem, because they'll just be standing there waiting to kill us. We need to get rid of them regardless. Otherwise, they're just going to be a massive interference.
When things would have gone very differently.
I see. I don't really remember the chapter structure in this game that well. Clearly. Still not level 8
What
yet.
do you...
Let alone level 10.
I found the book.
Good work. I'll complete...
Where will the...
Wait till night.
So I did kind of just casually, not paying attention, play it a few years ago. But other than that, literally the last time I played it was the YouTube series. Meanwhile, Val plays it literally once a year. And makes fun of me for not knowing it as well as she does. I always loved how the only way they could trigger this cutscene properly, speaking of, I'm going to have to skip it real quick, is to get a random novice to talk to you. Alright, nailed it. And old Iberian's up there having a nap. And the music breaks. Classic.
What happened?
The vision was very... But one thing was the orcs used to... The guru... I need...
Why don't you...
Alright, we don't care about dialogue.
You want...
Give me my ore. Think I'm doing this for free?
You want to commend...
They break?
It was obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Trouble ahead.
Because the particle effect goes away. Best part is now we can rob Iberian's dwelling. Val, wasn't it you who told me about the, I think it's the pyrokinesis spell wakes up Iberian, even though he's supposed to be dead? Man. Gotta save scum, save, lockpicks. Picklocks. Yeah, but I thought you were the one who told me about that. What the hell? Somebody definitely hinted that you could wake Iberian up with a spell. Also, why are we getting main menu music? Oh, I thought that was during the walkthrough. I'm so confused. What is happening? How many of these I got? I only got 4 left. I gotta be careful. I'm not saving and reloading. It's fine. Yeah, well, whatever the reason is. A tune we don't hear very often. Son of a bitch! I will say, Risen's menu music, at least harken back to this, because both of them are only about 30 seconds long before they repeat. We also got the Doots. Alright, so... Do they? I don't think I have a spell that would wake him up.
Probably right. There must be something about that story after all. Wasn't very clever.
I feel like that's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to kill Torres. What's going on? Oh my god, sir. I'm going to wait until daytime. It's too dank.
Hey, you!
Hey, me.
Disappear from my...
Sit down, you dumb shit.
So, you do know what's good for you. Hey,
Alright, that one's bugged.
so, you do know what's good for you.
I'll take Lester's then.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Get out of here!
I shan't.
Hey, you've no business.
Well, does Torres also have the issue with that Scar has where you can just attack him and nobody else? Pardon. Drinking coffee too fast. Nobody else will aggro. Ooh. Endurance might have hit on something here. I don't know what level he is. But if we can get him to die from fall damage with the control spell, it might be our ticket.
Maybe.
Make sure you stay alive.
Well, you missed
Same.
me failing that advice
That won't
several
happen.
times.
Some people never.
Sometimes I don't
That wasn't very clever.
language proper.
People always talk.
I would like...
The power. I can't.
I can't!
I want...
So what do we get? We got a lot of rings now. Steadfastness. Honestly, getting more defense would be helpful here, but I'm not sure it'll be helpful enough. Charm. Fear. Is Fear a targeted spell in this game, or is it also an AoE? Oh, there's no... He doesn't have any control spells right now. That's out of the question. Oh, he does. Never mind. Let's bite the bullet and buy all of them. Why am I equipped the bow? Oh yeah, don't need those anymore. The thing that I know is that the mana cost depends on the level of the NPC. So we can test it on Torres, and then see if we get lucky at 65.
You have to watch what you tell people. There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
That won't.
Yeah, I think it did. What the hell?
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Yeah, to be honest, depending on what you're doing, some of the spells in this game could be really broken. Like obviously the telekinesis spell lets you grab things from quite distance. Any of the press and hold spells, like Pyrokinesis or Chain Lightning, were way too buggy in this game, and they probably just found it too difficult to make them work right. And the control and charm spells and all that probably just made it way too easy to, like, abuse NPC aggro. Well, no, because I spent it. I have 65 now. I would have 85 mana. Well, hang on. What did I spend 5 on? I spent 5 on something. If I didn't get if I did not get acrobatics, I would have 75. If I did not get rank 1 lockpicking, was that 5 or 10 learning points? I don't remember. What other skills do I have? That's it. So, where did I lose those 5? No, I definitely don't have a ring on. Where did I lose 5 learning points? Oh, does it take 5 learning points to learn how to take mandibulars? No, I did not drink the potion. I still have it. I'm smart in my old age. I know not to drink the potions before you max out the learning points. Where did I lose those 5? What did I spend 5 learning points on? I may be getting smarter, but my memory is not getting better. You know what I haven't done? I haven't smoked any of the blunts. I forget what you get from these. Okay, we shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Yeah, balls. Yeah, I want to save that. Oh well. Someone's gonna have to watch the 6-hour stream from yesterday and tell me where I spent 5 learning points. I love how she still fans the seat without you burying there. It wasn't, because I didn't anticipate it being a regrettable choice. I forgot what they gave you. I thought they were like XP, LP, XP, something like that. Remember, 2 of them are just XP boosts, and one of them was a stat bonus. I forgot which one was which. Oh, who inherits the harem there? Probably Korkalam, but considering his attitude, I'm guessing he's impotent and can't enjoy the company. Fucking collision! I know I do, but it's just, it was literally the last save was just before making this walk that we're repeating. I save between, like, actions, like killing an enemy or something, typically. But, wow, that foliage looks like extra shit. From this perspective, it's literally just floating. It's a 2D texture that just floats. Brilliant. Somehow I never noticed that being quite that bad. He doesn't leave as soon as he dies, because you're still standing there. He leaves as soon as you get back from the... getting the herbs, right? Because it's while you're out collecting herbs that Iberian wakes up and says Sleeper's a bit of a douchebag. Yeah, I did complain about the remake, because the remake is 20 years after the fact, and somehow looks even more like shit. Oh, I see. Angra. Alright, I misread that and for some reason thought you said after the cutscene. Probably. Are they anything like Sepultura? Or no. Yeah, Sepultura is a Brazilian band, right? Well, I've never listened to. I just know that Motorhead, we were like best buds with him. Yeah, that's what Vassar just said. Get out of here, douchebag!
There must be something about that story after all.
Fuck.
I'd better keep out of it.
I wouldn't like to be in his.
Damn it. Well, this spell sucks, so we can use that. I'm just trying to get this man out of my life. Oh, he's too fast! He's gotta run into the upper quarter where he doesn't belong. Into the castle. He's gotta run into the ore barons. Oh no.
People all
Shit.
put the
Next time I'll kill you.
hang on.
Did I get away with it? Nope, he's gonna rob me. Son of a... They both robbed me! They took all my money. Fuck. Chain lightning sucks. I hate that spell. It took like 10 seconds to hit Mud a second time. But as soon as he died, it immediately hit one of the mages.
Totally idiotic. So much. Yeah. Never learn. Let's talk about something else instead. Yeah, if that's ever likely to change.
I understand that, but like it's so bad at hitting the NPC you're targeting. It doesn't actually really chain to other enemies that well. I need to get him in a perspective where like nobody else is in range. Where the hell is he? Oh, there is that sneaky bugger. Well, he's just gone now. So it does not seem like you can just attack mages. Granted, I didn't hit Torres. I hit one of the other ones.
We have to watch which.
He's hiding in the remake.
Same old story.
So, I don't know if using the control spell causes aggro issues.
That was very
Some people never learn.
I have, hang on, I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back.
I'm not listening to change. Let's talk about
Well, you won the trivia, Val. Vana's so excited.
it was obvious that there would be trouble.
I didn't buy them after I reloaded. Son of a bitch! You don't happen to sell them, do you?
I want to.
There's no way he does. He's got a lot of potions.
Sad performance.
It is hilarious, a jank-ass weight. Oh my god. Bro! I never noticed! Floating log! The remake was true to the spirit after all. Kinda wish I didn't save after I got back here. Okay, that's still lethal. I thought we would survive it with acrobatics. Son of a bitch! Yeah, but I was gonna try and control him. So that I could just control him and make him die.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
'Cause I think they'll all aggro on me, including the guy next to him. Yeah.
Put the weapon away.
You're alert.
Besides, he'll probably kill me with the magic in like one shot.
A long time ago.
Although he has to charge the fireballs.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
So unless I could get rid of Rodriguez.
About that story after.
Must be something about that story after all.
Do you sell speed potions, sir? I could dearly use one.
People always talk.
You're very probably right.
Those are expensive.
If you think.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. That's really
Meow.
but keep it to yourself.
Probably not worth using the one on the way back, just because that's mostly uphill. Well, you'll get mad at me if I do that, so no, we're doing it the hard way. Fine, we'll do it your way. Vana, what's the insert code for the control spell, please? Or anybody who happens to have the wiki to hand.
Same old story every time.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I assume it starts with that tag. No, it ain't.
People always talk.
That's the cheating way.
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'll look it up myself then.
If you think
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
there was a time when things would have gone very different.
It R scroll. Oh. Why are they tagged differently in this game? There we go.
You have to watch what you tell them.
I love how they just turn their heads to look at you while you're picking stuff up. So suspicious. I don't know if this also pulls aggro when you try to use it. Doesn't seem to. Yes, it does.
And you'll regret it.
Yeah, but usually there's a like an underscore, or at least in the Gothic 2 codes, there was an underscore between like the category and the.
You're very probably right.
Perhaps.
Get out of the way.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Perhaps.
Out of my
Can you
way,
just-
or you'll be sorry.
Just fucking chill, sir. You aren't even moving. Dude. Trying to finagle. Oh, shoot. This... Is this not Chapter 3 yet? I thought this were Chapter 3. Got my eye. You got an eyelash in my eye. You're the ones what told me that it was the one when you do the invocation. True.
I know.
I can.
Alright, whatever, we'll do it.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I want to.
Fuego range, so it is indeed chapter 3.
Get out of the way now.
Val's joking.
If you think.
I wonder why it's only the guards that aggro, not the other mages. Ah. Interesting. You know what? It might have been one of the guys in the Ore Baron's house who spotted me and caused those guards to aggro in turn, just because I was too close to the wall. Can we do it?
Stop that
Nope.
magic.
Son of a gun. It's too powerful. So alternatively, I mean, we could do the research to see what his level is and calculate how much we need, but I kind of want to test it organically. But do you have a mana boost ring, perhaps? Strength boost. I could, in theory... Oh, I didn't even have full mana at the time. 65 might be enough. Oh, we'll try Chronos later if need be. I did train the mana, but I didn't. Since your current mana doesn't come up to meet your new max mana, so I was still technically only had 55. We can try it again with an actual 65. No, it doesn't, because this game's Jengasaurus. See that? I don't.
That magic.
It must have been a line of sight thing. They didn't attack because they didn't have line of sight when I was standing right behind Torres. Because from that far away, they definitely do. I don't know why Rodriguez doesn't give a shit. Oh, my coffee went cold. Disgusting. Darn.
Stop that magic.
Again, this is all for testing purposes. No, what was it? Fuck. I keep forgetting the waypoints. NC Dam, thank you.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
It doesn't stand for anything. That's the dam. It teleports you to the dam.
That wasn't very clever.
I want...
He thought the dam stood for something, but not the NC. Ooh! That's a lot. Holy smokes. Ooh! What about an amulet? Oh boy, we might got it. It is costly though.
There must be something about that story after all.
This is just testing wise again, so fuck the money. Because if this does work, then obviously I gotta reload and do it properly.
Step aside.
Step on your face. What? Why am I stuck?
Won't happen again.
For some reason, size start is the only one I can remember, because that's easy.
I better keep
So that puts us at literally 100 mana.
Step.
Why do you walk right in front of me? Like, you walk around me, then step in front of me and tell me to move so you can walk back the other way. Of course you do.
Some people...
Probably have them tattooed on your eyelids. Back to... Go to waypoint. What's FMC entrance? Fire mage? No, free mine. Whatever. OC1.
You gotta watch what you tell
That
people.
story after all.
What's DT? Demon Temple? Demon Tower?
There must be something about that story after all.
You have to watch what you tell.
So that's Zardas's tower?
That's how it goes.
Hate this menu, colliding with the wall. Alright, moment of truth. The most mana we can get right now. It'd be one thing, it's one thing that takes so much mana based on their level. The fact that it takes so long. Like, at least if you could tell, like if it took, if it was a 5-second cast every time and just consumed a different amount of mana. But instead, it's the same mana loss rate. You just have no idea until either you possess or you run out whether or not it's going to work.
Stop
Yes.
that magic.
That's a load of shit. Hey, well, he's not happy about that.
He's still moving.
No, I'm not. I'm dead.
You shouldn't believe
Some NPCs might actually be invulnerable. So all I can do now is
something about that story.
settle down. I'm going to check the quickie. Real quickie. And see what the cost per level is and whether or not we could even do this. Oh god, I can't interpret German. I don't see why not. I don't remember who I tested it on way back in walkthrough days. What, is there not a list of NPCs here? Torres is that level? Oh my god. Terribly formatted. Okay, Torres is level 26. And the cost is... four mana per level. So, quick maths. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the calculator. Or
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hang on. Better not.
You hear. Don't listen to all the blathering.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You have to watch what you tell people.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
Listen to all the blathering.
You're very
You have to
probably.
watch.
sorry, I hit the mute button. But yeah, we have enough to do this. I was just 4 short,
We
and I could theoretically do it if I just used the potion. Oh, wait.
I want to.
Which obviously would be a waste now, and I don't really want to do that. But, as long as I level up at some point in this chapter, before the death of Torres, then this is doable. But what we gotta test now is whether it is actually even possible to possess a named NPC.
Some people never learn.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. It's obvious that there would be trouble ahead,
You have to watch what you tell people.
but keep it to yourself.
No, I
You
can't.
don't need to know it.
Oh, these ones?
Let's talk.
Nice.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
What am I getting collided?
Some people never learn.
Alright. So, the last test.
You're very probably right.
Maybe.
It's 100,
Hang on. Better not go rushing into it.
105.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I'd better keep out.
Well, we'll find out, because we know 104 is what it takes. So if I can't do it now, then it cannot be done. I'm sure you cannot possess any NPC that has a God mode script, like an NPC, essential NPC.
I'd better keep.
Well, it would be a pretty useless spell in general if they didn't let you possess any named NPC. 26, I said.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Can't say.
Keep it to yourself. People don't.
No, but I'm too lazy to do math on a Sunday. I'll try that next.
Stop
Damn!
that magic.
Nope, he's shooting through him. It is impossible.
Give it to him. He's still moving.
No, I ain't. Any other ideas?
Let's talk about something else.
Must invest 4 times as much mana as their level. Yeah, exactly. 104.
Believe everything you hear.
Ah! I wasn't at 105. We gotta do it again.
Some people never learn.
Why is it when I put the rings on, it moves my current up to max? But anything that's a permanent boost doesn't work.
I wouldn't like to.
Such a weird animation. Moment of truth. Yay! Sorry, so how do we kill this man?
When I say stop the magic, I mean it.
Is he actually going to attack him? Son of a bitch!
Same old story every time. It's obvious there's trouble ahead.
Plan 9. This might work.
If you think.
That might just actually make this easier. Watch this. No. 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 Exactly. That's what I thought.
That wasn't very clever.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
It's not technically game breaking, Vaughn. It is build breaking, obviously. This animation is way longer than the loading screen. Yeah, but what he's saying, Endurance, is...
Stop that magic!
Wow, why did that do so much damage? Yay! What? Stop it! What are you doing?
You
I
don't
can't-
even have any ore in your pockets.
Knock it off, sir. Why won't he stop attacking? Is he chill? Yoink!
Maybe.
Some people never learn.
I think that just basically trivial. Ah! Stop it! Might have just trivialized the rest of the game for us. Alright, you're right. Oh, I really don't want to use that 5 mana, but I don't think that's going to matter in the long run. Now we have to walk.
That's really not my problem. Well, hang on.
And did I buy the speed potions? Probably shouldn't. You know what? It doesn't matter, because we're going to make so much money from fucking what's-his-nuts. That money won't really be an issue for the rest of the game, I don't think.
That's really not my problem.
I want.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Let's buy a bunch of those. Take those, and some of those. That is true.
I want to.
Also true. Let me get my ore back. Almost.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago. I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago. You have to watch
As long as I'm not involved.
Alright. So, let's roll.
Let's talk about
Let's just do the old camp first. I mean, new camp.
As long as I'm.
Then go swamping.
Some people never learn.
The thing... why is this music transition not happening properly? Well, that is like, that's always been kind of a certain thrill of playing games like this. Is just finding the most janky ways to accomplish things in ways you're not supposed to. So, a challenge completely built around that is something I'm surprised it took me this long to come up with. But it is somewhat ironic that my entire process for the scrolls only run is to basically find ways that I don't even have to use scrolls to beat the game. Or barely have to in the end. You don't get a permanent mana bonus from delivering the letter, no. I forget what we got. It was like mana restoration potions, strength ring, or some scrolls, and I just took the scrolls because it was the only thing worthwhile. But the +5 potion that I currently have is the one from Korkalam. I'm pretty sure you don't. Unless, if you do, then I did not get it. 'Cause I definitely went for the scrolls. Well, can you look it up and make sure it actually is? Because if it is, then it definitely wasn't phrased that way in the menu. You just referred to them as mana potions. Or something like that. I don't remember. It did not look like it was the permanent potion that he was offering.
I can. I want.
Alright, well, I fucked up. I did not get that one. I still have all of the weapons, all the sword blades from the swamp smithy. I can turn into money at some point. Alright, well, that's 5 mana I accidentally left on the table because I misinterpreted the reward in the menu. Yeah, it doesn't stop him from trying, though, does it? Also, hello, Xanon. Okay, let's save. The thing I've not been doing as often as I should. And off to Swampitude. The Boingus. It's fine.
You have to watch it.
Anything dangerous up there? Oh god, that's a lot of bugs. We'll be fine. I can outrun them. Buzz buzz. Lizard! Oh god, oh god. Hey, didn't deal with that. I'm pretty sure it did not say that. I'm gonna go back and watch it just to spite you. If it did, then I acknowledge I am the big dummy. Was this or today's stream of the previous... What? Well, the letter was delivered yesterday.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
And that is just enough sprint timing to get you one camp over. Why is this bloodfly always crossing this bridge every time I come here? Get out of here. Buck, buck, buck. Man, that thing's as fast as I am with a sprint boost on. We're looking at this immediately. Can't read that. Too small. Huh. How did I misread that? I'm now very ashamed of myself. I don't know how I misread that. I think my unconscious mind just went for the scrolls because it was a scroll run. Did I say anything to justify it? I don't know. Maybe I had a dumb moment where I thought, we'll have plenty of mana, so I don't care. I just want the scrolls. I probably didn't justify it anyway, which makes it even stupider. No, no, no. We accept the mistakes. The only time I will ever reload or, like, undo progress is if something literally becomes impassable. And that 5 mana won't kill the run.
You're very probably right.
That's what must have happened. And somehow I just, when my eyes glanced over the mana option, I just
Hey, you!
interpreted it
Get
as
up. The right decision.
mana potion, not elixir of mana.
I want.
Get more of those if I need them, but I do not. Just buy the one. We don't need more than one. Oh dear, that was close. Oops. Let's run back. And, take care of this business.
Same old story.
It'd be nice if there was a way to just not have Rodriguez screw me over. It'd also be nice if there was a way... I'm short on mana now.
Maybe.
The pop.
You have to watch what you tell people.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Oh, now I recognize his voice. That, random novice up there is definitely the Gothic 2 hero. I just never noticed him as Nyras.
I doubt that's ever likely
Some
to
people
change.
never learn.
So he's,
You shouldn't believe
There was
everything
a time
you
when
hear.
he also voices Guy, then. The guy who tells us that we can have the hut with a canopy.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
So I now recognize him behind the weird accent. Man, that guy was very talented. Rest in peace. They're not even close. But the guy who voiced the Gothic 2 hero, I learned yesterday, is in fact in this game. And now that I know that, I'm hearing him everywhere. It's become painfully obvious all of a sudden. So I think just jumping up the hill probably might have been as fast as a sprint potion, but... Collision! I hate that fucking tree. I don't think I've had that many problems with that tree in any other playthrough. I think it already is Vana, because it's happened like 20 times. Including on some runbacks, where I had to repeat lost progress. That's got 256 frames of collision.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
There must be something in that.
He was hiding in Snaff's hut the whole time.
That won't happen again.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, Bob.
I'm not listening.
Alright. We're ready to do this for real. But I'll be right back. Why is Torres taking flight? And if we sit on this menu for like half an hour, he might get so high that it'll die from fall damage. Actually, I think he's just gonna warp back to the ground. Oh, that might actually work. We're not doing it, but it might work. Because he did fall there. No, he's not doing it now. Must be a like perfect frame in his breathing animation.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Whatever, we don't need that.
But keep
God
it to
damn it.
yourself.
All right.
People don't need to know it.
So, is there a way I can do this where just Torres and the guards don't see me? So I don't even have to... Not Torres,
What do you-
Rodriguez.
You've been lucky there.
People always talk.
Well, nobody really seems to be doing anything, so this might work out. Oh, I didn't... I'm an idiot. I didn't take the potion. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that won't happen again.
I would never have recognized him if I didn't hear
Maybe.
But keep
that
it
he
to
voiced
yourself.
Nyras,
People don't need to know
and
it.
then overheard him basically doing Guy's accent as another character.
That's really not my problem.
Okay, so +5, and we gotta
Really not my
restore
problem.
some Raven Herbs.
That wasn't very clear.
Now we save, so I don't have to do that every time I fuck this up.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Alright, so can I pull this off without being seen by any other NPC? Nope. They're attacking me.
That wasn't.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I think I'm still visible by Rodriguez, so this won't work out. Although if I get them separate, if I get them far enough away from me, Rodriguez might not stay aggroed on me once it pops me back into my own body. Be the sleeper be with you. Yes, indeed.
Stop that magic!
Well, that's why I did so much damage last time, because the fucking guards were shooting me as well. I was wondering why Rodriguez's fireballs hurt so bad. Melty doesn't really care. I want to get Rodriguez further away, so hopefully he doesn't attack me right afterwards.
Put that.
I need to die by the fireballs and not them knocking me down.
He
Next
deserved
time
it.
I'll kill you.
Okay, that did not work as intended because the other guys knocked me down.
That wasn't.
Yeah, people
You're right.
just talk.
That would have made sense. Yeah, but I had to get back to my body, and I couldn't do that while he was knocked down.
Yeah, some people never learn.
Whatever. Honestly, that might just fuck you guards. It might make this easier if we do it that way.
That wasn't.
As long as I'm not.
That's really not my problem.
Give me my menu, please. My good.
Same old story every time.
Yeah, I better keep out of it.
I don't know why I don't save with it equipped, so I don't have to keep re-equipping it. Camera, please. Camera, please. Don't do that. Very annoying. the fuck is Rodriguez going?
Shit, he hasn't even got any ore on him.
I like when you fall down, when an NPC's lying on their stomach, they do that, like, attempt to get up. Kind of funny. I mean, no need to take that, but... Alright, where's the best place to fall? We don't need to fall far. I don't think we can get up that thing. Will this work? Still going. I don't want to... What the hell? Oh! No! I was going too far. Oh, wait. There's a ladder here. If I fall down from the tower, or from the castle, he might... Oh, damn it. I'm worried that he will just, despawn by the time I get down there. I need more height. Damn it. But then I can't get into there afterwards without getting attacked. I mean, that would work if I just do a dash and snatch. Yeah, let's try it. Dash and snatch. Oh, hang on. Nobody's yelling at me. All right, it worked. I'm just using the gifts that the sleeper gave us. All right, mission accomplished. We are pretty much set for life, I think. I mean, obviously, the challenges will be the challenges, but as far as money and scrolls are concerned, we got... And potions, for that matter. We have... a serious bounty here. What up, Dans? You just... Get out of here, Mud!
Don't pay.
No, I can afford to just kill your ass. Look at this bounty of magic gifts I have. You missed, some serious science. You don't, because you don't understand what we just went through. We determined, we found, we could use a spell to possess an NPC who had a shit ton of scrolls and, like, potions and whatnot.
Hey, you!
Hey, me. And,
Make yourself scarce.
it took ages, but we figured out exactly how much mana I needed to possess him, and then we figured out a whole trick on how to get somebody else to beat him up. And then we basically had to jump him off of a ledge so he died from fall damage, and then we could loot all of his stuff. We are now extremely rich and extremely without conscience. It is funny in situations like this. When you start looking at it from a roleplay perspective, you're just absolutely, like, psychotic. But it is 100% worth it for the challenge. So, we've got that. I don't think any of that really helps for the purposes of what we got going on downstairs in the orc cemetery. But we might be able to make it work. It's just mostly fire bolts, some storms of fire. Yeah, Voster made a good point about the ice block. The reason the freeze wasn't working yesterday is because if you aren't currently holding that spell when it hits somebody, the ice thing doesn't work. But if you were to hit them with another spell, and get it to switch you to this spell immediately by having it in, like, the other slot. The only way to do that is A, switch spells before it hits them, or B, only have one or the other one so it automatically switches you to that. But we only have the one. What the fuck? Okay. Glad we're back down to Earth. FPS, please. A-hole, indeed. Alright, well, shall we just attempt the cemetery? I wasn't seriously considering it. It was just a funny idea when I saw him floating when I got back from the restroom. Yeah, he does no damage to the orcs. So we can't rely on him to kill them, but we could potentially rely on him just to keep aggro while we snag things. He could also be a problem just by... Oh, shoot, I forgot about these. He could also be a problem just by virtue of the fact that he will probably aggro on us if I try to use, like, a fire rain spell or anything. Yes, I'm aware of the scroll bug. But we'll be fine. What the hell? Why does that do so little splash damage? No, none of this matters. Is the gate open already, or do we have to winch it? What level am I? Still nowhere close. This would be a lot less frustrating if I had the mercenary armor, but... Oh god, the pain. Yes, this might not go well. What? That was not nearly the range, sir. I don't think... It looks open to me. Oh, let's just do a recon. I'm not sure if the biters attack scavengers. Buck. Oh wow, that man was still alive. Get out of here. Oh, you're right. Why are you attacking me? Get lost. Don't do that. Go, sir! Yeep! Nailed it. Look how many potions I got. This is fantastic. So, I can bypass all the orcs here by... I'll just turn it into another critter. I can meat bug it. Not enough mine crawler spells. Yeah, this is definitely the second biggest roadblock, potentially, but I feel like this won't be as hard to figure out as the... the Goblin Cave. Look at these idiots. Like how the Templars here just have no aggro whatsoever. Because they're just scripted to die instantly. They have no hit points either. This is funny when you don't do it properly. Alright. Let's just do some recon while I can. I forget exactly where the things are. You know what? I have a plan. Haha! This is an exploit, so I don't know if I'm going to actually roll with this, because I'd like to. This job has just made it too easy. At least as far as getting this one. Oh, well that didn't work. Okay. So I'd have to open this again just to get out. Oh wait, no, I could do that, but I don't want to do that because I'm in danger. Weird how when turning back to normal it pushes you back so far, but I mean I know we did the meat bug tests in Gothic 2, but meat bug can't get through this. Alright, well, whatever. Let's try a more natural approach. You know what's another challenge idea I had? It kind of depends on how it all works in the game code. Since you get XP, well, oh, this has my XP and my level. If you transform into a, or even just possess a, like a wolf or something, and you level up, does it actually like improve your stats the way it does when you're a normal character? Because that makes me wonder if I could try and play through the game as like starting as a young wolf and just trying to level up that way. Because as long as my guild is normal, I should still be able to talk to NPCs. That might be another challenge we could try. Probably would work out way worse than this, but it's fun in theory. So, I think these orcs are too tough to hit as a... Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Oh, hang on. Oh! Haha! Oh. It's doable. I still think it qualifies because we're using a scroll to do that. Yeah, maybe. I'm just trying to avoid getting hit because obviously I can't heal as a mine crawler. So ideally, I would just, you know, go all swashbuckler on it. I don't know what I mean by that, but like I would actually attempt to avoid taking damage. It is amusing that the other one doesn't get involved when I attack. Shit. Come at me, bruh. Shit. God damn it. Janky ass, like, delayed second attack always fucks me up. Balls! I don't know. Why do I keep doing this? Save after I equip the spell, so I don't have to keep re-equipping it. I told you, that's why I don't like 1v1 fighting games. You can't master the combos. Yeah, that's not nearly fast enough to, like, keep him from attacking me. Don't worry, lads, I got it. Because I don't have nearly as much free time as Val. I'm not sure how we're going to deal with the Orc Warrior, but I guess we don't actually need to, because we don't, sir. We don't technically need Val-Lucor. Actually, we do. Fuck, we need him to fix the scroll. Son of a bitch! I don't like it when he doesn't do 2 attacks in a row like he's supposed to. Why do you do this? Outmaneuvered. What? Sometimes he does 3. God, the combos in this game are way less predictable than Stu. He cheats. The way NPCs do combo attacks is way less predictable in this game. Oh, that's just how NPCs do. They do the same thing in the arena and shit. They blend combos, whereas in Gothic 2 they're always restricted to just 2 attacks in a row. Which did make this game... It made this game more challenging in just trying to fight, but since it was so easy to just RPG your stats and generally be invincible until the end when you're dealing with all the fucking Psycho Templars in the Sleeper's Temple. See, look at that. Oh my god, he cheats so hard. This is going harder than I expected. Worth a shot. Alright, one more try as this, since I already used it. $65. I don't know what their base damage is, if it's also just a base damage of 5 from melee attack with the strength multiplier. Sometimes he does 3 attacks. It really fucks me up. If he does that combo, it's pretty safe. Then he doesn't animation cancel. He just doesn't combo normally. He just arbitrarily decide not to do the full combo. Yeah, that works, buddy. I hate this man. Honestly, my strategy for just warping behind the wall would make it pretty easy if I just followed that up with a fire rain or some other way to cheese spells. Let's test the lurker. Worth a shot. He's at 50 strength. He moves slower. He does have a jump. Kind of surprises me. It's a very janky jump. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Well, might as well test it with this one. Nope. No damage. Alright, well, we gotta keep trying. Just get good, scrub. Problem is I need to kill the other one afterwards. And like I said, we gotta deal with the... First of all, deal with the ones attacking Lucor. And then deal with the warrior who's standing in the middle of the big pillar area. Because otherwise he will... He will just, Val Lucor will, like, run straight into him. I know I can, it's just... Well, because if I back out this way, that one's gonna see me. That's why I want to kill these two, because otherwise I have to, like, run all the way out of here. Cheating bitch! Especially when he can follow up his charging attacks so quickly. Like that. And now I'm getting stuck on the fucking landscape here. Fuck you! God damn it! Ay. The running attack is worse because he doesn't have to actually finish it. He immediately does another attack. He's a cheating bitch. The running attack is the worst one to follow. The one I need to do is where he does 2 rightward swings and ends with like the big flourish. Because otherwise, if he goes for the regular triple attack combo, he doesn't always finish it, and that throws me off. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's just, if I back up too much, eventually I go into the wall or to that column on the ground, and we start getting issues. Like that combo sucks. But he doesn't always finish it. But if he does, then that's safer to attack. Now I can't fucking see. That one is the one I am most assured with. What are you doing, you dumb shit? Be predictable. Oh my god. Now he's cheating with a pillar because he isn't moving forward. Oh! He hit me right in the perfect frame. What? Why am I a bird? Yeah, I've said many times, getting stun locked in any action game drives me insane. Like, it's the only reason why I don't say DMC is like, well, at least starting from DMC 3, is like an amazing game. I mean, it is DMC 5 in particular. It's generally very enjoyable. It's just any of the stupid shit, like getting stun locked. I'd rather a game, I'm not sure how to phrase this, but I'd rather have a game give me a lot of, like, freedom of movement in great control of my character without any of this stun lock bullshit, without getting stuck in long-ass animations, and just make the game harder, you know, to balance it. It's anything that feels artificial drives me insane in a fighting, in an action game. Why'd you go sideways? That's just the stuff that makes me enjoy those games so much less. It feels very artificial when I... Dude. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Bro. Can't see. Dude. He's making shit up now. Sir? Have I found the cheese? Fuck you! Why do you change how you behave? Out of nowhere. Yeah, that's why I like the East game so much. Because, like, even though it seems artificial in how much you can, like, animation cancel and stuff, like, it seems too easy. Just as long as the bosses and enemies in general are balanced towards that. So they're harder than a typical action game enemy because of the fact that in terms of gameplay mechanics, it's generally easier. I just really like the way those games control. Not so much the new ones, but at least East Origin. And it's pretty basic, which is why I kind of wish they just, you know, developed from there. And alright, this already went off to a terrible start. Not like that. Especially because East 9 did a very similar boss. The only reason E7 was so bad is because it forced you to use your entire party across the course of the fight. And since you can only have 3 at a time, I just didn't bother leveling up the other 3 because I didn't think I'd ever use them. And then the final boss is like, psych, you got to use these characters that are 20 levels under with no equipment. Anyway, this is neither here nor there. We're Minecrawler. We gotta kill Orc. You know, if we could avoid Baldacor attacking me in crawler form, wouldn't be a bad way to do it. Nice. He outranges me, the son of a bitch. I guess I could just tap it. Iframes seem to work. Okay, maybe not so much. Why do you cheat so much? You just behave weird. It throws me off. Bro! What are these attacks you doing? Yeah, he'll do a maximum of 3 attacks, but he can blend the attacks in a much stranger way than I expect. Dude. This is ridiculous. What is this? You're at charging range. I hate this so much. He's so fucking weird. I don't understand the attacks he's doing, and he doesn't combo the same way every time. It reminds me when you're playing like a game like Chivalry or something against players for so long, and then they throw a bot in there to like fill some slots on the server, and because the bot doesn't behave like any player does, even though they're really stupid, it becomes so hard to deal with. They're just... You get used to how people play and not how the fucking AI plays. This isn't even that. This is just me not normally fighting orcs in this manner. Or at least not normally fighting them. Normally by this point I can do way more damage than this. And this fucking... The fact that he has so much range... That's what keeps throwing me off, because then I can't hit him. When he can hit me. I just have to keep backing off until eventually I get him to do a charge attack to close the distance again. In Chivalry 1, yes. In the second game... They still kind of do the same thing, but... In general, it feels easier to deal with just because the parry window... They basically made the parry windows much more generous. I mean, granted, this is the same symptom I had yesterday where I just get sloppier because I'm getting impatient doing the same thing again and again. I really just need to focus. I'm also getting hungry. And so are the animals. Like, Otis keeps poking me in the elbow while I'm trying to do this. This might not be so bad now. What are you doing, you dumb shit? Stop backing up, you asswipe. Can't see over my own ass. Now he's just doing single attacks. That's the way to go. Well, now he's fucked us all up. Look at this dumb fuck. This is bad. I don't want to be up here. You can outrange me. Victory is mine. Do I go back and save now? I feel like I should. But then that wastes a spell, because I can't save in this form. Yeah, I know what you were thinking, Vasu. You thought they were all going to aggro when I killed it. What are these idiots doing? Oh, the Battlecore's down there. Alright, it's safe to stop here. We'll start using the test ones, just in case something goes terribly awry. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. See, I hate when he does that. Just arbitrarily does not finish the combo. Then just starts doing single attacks for no good reason. Bro. What was that? He animation canceled his own back pedal. Bro. Now I'm getting sloppy again because I'm getting impatient with this fucking weird-ass AI. Oh my god, what was that bullshit? Fucking like 2 centimeters out of range. Yeah, but I can't do that because he fucking strafes so much. He controls the battlefield, and I like getting back into position in the middle of the fight pretty much guarantees I'll take a hit. when he does that strafe, I'm trying to get into the wall, but then he does the strafe. And I'm worried if I get into the wrong kind of corner, then I start like I get stuck in like falling animations where I try to backpedal. I think I just hit him twice there. Yeah, I did. Oh, wow. Okay. Aha! I figured out the trick. Figured out the Minecrawler trick. It's a bit like, you know, when you have the master regular weapon combo, you can hit twice in that last spinny move that he does. It's the same thing with the 2 legs with the Minecrawlers. If you time it right, you get an individual hit with both legs. Yeah, exactly. It does actually work. I just did it at the end there. Okay. Really? I didn't think the Snapper had any attacks like that. Alright, this is going well, so I will keep a save here. I will take your word for it. I think the other chamber only has 1 orc, right? Now that I'm thinking on it, we just need to get rid of the orcs in here that Lucor is fighting. Because I just need him to fix the scroll. What? They're all up here now. So I just need him to fix that scroll, and then I can just warp myself. I don't need him to tell me where to go, right? He's getting stuck in animations. What if I can just grab it without even fighting him? Where is it? Right there. Nope. Well, their AI is pretty stupid down here. I miss out on loot, but loot doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, because he takes it back, because he's a jerk-ass. So we do need to kill the warrior that's out there. But I think we can manage that. Call this Templars. So, what's the maneuver here? I could wipe them all out and sacrifice a fire rain, but they'll probably... He might aggro if I do that, in which case I just have to run away. I could also try and be smart in crawler form and only attack the orcs in such a way that it doesn't pull aggro, but I feel like that's way too tedious. We could burn this. Does he? Couldn't quite remember. Oh, wow. I forgot that there's so much less damage in this game. It's fucking useless. You know? I keep bringing back my Orktown gambit, but if I go and get the scroll in the Orktown, does that work down here? Is it the same scroll? Or is it coded differently? I think it's only if you kill them in front of him. We could theoretically go and get that and just bypass this whole bullshit. Because we don't need it to get into the Sleeper's Temple. We have other ways to do that. But it is easier if you do use it. You're right. Good point. I was just thinking get in there, but yeah, we need him for the entire fucking thing here. So, what's our alternative? It's just funny to listen to this. None of these will really help. What about that? Probably won't work. Yeah, why is it hitting me? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, I killed one. A lot more of those would be nice here. And if the fucking fire rain's so bad, it might not even be useful at any other point, so I could just burn them all now. Because 4 would definitely kill all these. And figure something else out for the boys in the big room. How much does this do? Could kill him in 2. Except he's behind the fucking wall now. I fucking hit Bel Lucor. This is the best stock scream anyone's ever invented. Seems like it's just 2, so this is doable at least on the scouts. Unless they fucking run out of the room and get all fucking jankward. Okay, not quite 2. But we have this. Nice. No, this ain't the Wilhelm scream. Wilhelm scream ain't got nothing on this one. I like this one way better. Honestly, all the stock sound effects scream nice. Why is this one strafing so much? Look at this dipshit. Dude. Stay fucking still. Dude! Thank you. Like all the stock sound effects screams in Gothic were brilliantly chosen. Okay, I'm hitting the other one now. Great. Hitting fucking Lucor now. I don't know how it's targeting the weapon instead of the orc. Dude, how does he get perfectly behind the other ones? Oh my god! I just want to kill that one! I know it doesn't aggro him, but he's fucking eating the shots that I got limited of. Look at these fucking idiots! Please. Thank you. Fuck's sake. Like, yeah, I'm trying to throw fireballs, but because his hitbox is so fucking fat, I can't hit the orcs. Well, Core, if you tank any of these fireballs for them, I'm gonna lose my shit. Fire bolts I can generally deal with, but I need the fireballs to hit. I'm low on those. This is where the scroll run truly becomes a scroll run, I guess.
Thanks for your help. You really arrived in the last moment. But
Dummy thick indeed. Right, because he won't even make him. Yeah, he would have to come mend.
There's
parchment out here.
it looks there.
I have another.
I... Hang on. Well, I have it.
I like how he's able to, just from the runes on the wall, which there really don't actually seem to be any. There's just Celtic knots and stuff. He's apparently able to decipher... Or is it the... Okay, it's those up there. He's apparently able to decipher that that's a teleportation rune, or scroll. Even though he's literally got nothing in English, or whatever the canon language of Gothic is, to interpret the characters and figure out what it means. And yet he's perfectly able to translate it. Alrighty. How do I still have crawler eggs? I thought I sold those like 100 times. Okay, so this is the troublesome part. So we got the big orc. And a couple more other orcs. Because he has to run to those stupid pillars before he can find his way to the thing. We gotta aggro that buoy. I'm not sure what the best approach is. Rain lightning might do the trick here. But again, it's gonna damage me in return. It's a pain in the ass. Doesn't even do damage to him. It's too powerful. What, does standard Fuego Ball even do anything? Oh great, I'm out of those. It was actually potent enough. That's not. I need Lucor to effectively pull aggro. But he's not going to. He stays behind me, so they're going to attack me first. What are you doing, you dumb shit? What else we got? Storm of Fire. Ice Block. Ooh. Let me try my gambit from what I said earlier. Well, I still need some other means to damage him. Storm of Fuego? It did work. Tried the, okay. I'll allow it. I tried the ice block trick, but it didn't work. Maybe I just didn't time it well. I don't know about yous. Holy shit! Where the hell did Lucor go? Nice. Gotta love it. Brilliant. That burned too many. We're gonna do this again. I know, but he's gonna walk this way, so we gotta get these out of the way regardless. Lucor, attack. He just doesn't. He doesn't attack anymore. Unless they attack him first. He's not tanking, because he's not doing anything. Him and the orcs are just ignoring each other at this point. Can I finish you off with these? Why is it hitting the other one? The one that was literally behind you. Fuck's sake. I hate this game.
Make sure you stay alive.
Finally, that was timely. Okay, at least I got that one. With splish damage. Fuck off! Alright, this is ridiculous. Did he lure... Of course, he draws his weapon after I die. Well, it's like I said, it's just a challenge now. It's not really a challenge of running out of scrolls. It's just a challenge of using them. Nobody asked you. Oh, well, he's going after Lucor now, so this might work out. Well, you distract that one. I'm just gonna take care of this one. Actually, I might have a gambit here. Yes, it worked. Lucor's gonna tank the shots again. Excellent. I'm a genius. That's how the orcs behave in this game. It's very bizarre. There is technically another one who might get involved, but hopefully we're far enough away he'll just ignore us. I am pleased. Yep, I knew it. And there's even a second one. What? Will they go after you if you're in the way? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, chapter 3 is like a non-issue after this. Honestly, like I said, the quantity of Destroy Undead spells might make the Sleeper's Temple pretty easy. Unless some bullshit happens where it turns out Destroy Undead does not affect the Shaman. Yeah, they run up to you. I think the orcs are the only ones that just casually stroll up to you. Do we have to involve the other one? Will you just, like... Lucor? What are you doing? I forget exactly where the trigger is here. Oh, too bad. There we go.
This place has a spec.
The aura of the hidden. Once again, that asshole's coming back. Alright. That'll do.
Bye.
It definitely does, because it's completely arbitrary. There's like nothing but a couple herbs up there. Yeah, it's gonna be a matter of making it work, but I just mean, you know, obviously we're gonna end up save scumming it more than anything. I know that, Val. I wasn't planning on fighting him. I do want to make sure. Actually, I think if you walk in there when he's not caught up, he loses his pathfinding, so let's be careful here. I just want to see if I can grab the stuff so that I can just immediately run after the brilliant acting in there. Sword of Death. Pretty sure that's the only thing that is worth concerning myself with. The deep, dark dankness. Always bothers me why are there two different types of torches? But they look the same when you're holding them. And in fact... Alright. There. Now I made them all normal. They stack somehow. Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? I see. Well, if you pick it up after dropping it, it just goes back in your hand. Why am I holding the sword? See? It must just be an icon bug. It has a separate icon that you wouldn't normally be able to see. It's probably if there is a... Maybe some that end up in chests for some reason are scripted to be lit even though they're in inventory. So it's just a bug. Yeah.
No.
No! I shouldn't skip this. This is brilliant.
No! Master, speak to me. Sleeper.
Also true, Vassar.
Reveal yourself. No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty Sleeper. Now I shall have to suffer for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the Master. A human sacrifice! Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel!
Now we be gone.
Yeah, brother!
That's brilliant. Kind of lost the plot there, didn't you? That is sage indeed. Alright, so I don't know, does the game bug out if you go through an area transition while transformed? It seems like the kind of bug that would very easily happen. We're not doing that. I don't care about the 500 XP. We'll live without. It's not worth the effort to fight him. Because just to level up, we need another 5,000. 500 XP is not going to get us far when I can't fight. Oh, okay. Fascinating. So it undoes your transfer. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ! That scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh boy. I apologize if that was very loud. Oh dear, what do we do about that? I'm not sure we're getting out of there alive. Oh, God. That was too much. So I don't... jump scares in... like, unintentional jump scares are so hilarious to me. Interesting. What? Oh, just settle down. I was like tripping down the stairs. Alright, so this is gonna be rough if I can't actually, like, get past this orc without getting attacked. Where the hell am I? Oh, God. Okay, that'll do. I'm out of here. See you, bitches. Fuck, I don't remember where it's safe to jump into the water. I'm just gonna assume the cliff. The entire cliff is good. Whatcha-cha-cho? Kaboingus! Okay. No, FPS! Damn it! FPS slide. Oh, this, please. What? Whoa, hang on, what? How'd I reload out here? That doesn't make sense. My save was inside the cave. Oh, God, wall! Fuck! Oh, hang on, make sure I don't save. Oh! It's reloading me right in the area transition. I see how it is. Oh, what are these attack animations? He hit 3 times in 1 frame. Look at that bullshit! He's fucking cheating like a motherfucker right now. No! Back, you devils. Oh, got tree collision, tree collision! Nowhere is safe. We're gonna make it. I realized the problem of trying to do an artificial challenge on the jankiest fucking game I could find. Obviously would run into some unusual issues. Oh, that was good fun. Debatable. It's definitely not going to be nearly the challenge that any of that just was. Yeah, we got to survive the swamp sharks to get some herbs. Oh, does he sell them? I knew someone did. I just forgot who, and I didn't feel like going to find out. You know, everyone, like, Eberion's still just, like, dying up there. And Angar's still sitting here, but everyone else just kind of is, like, back to business as usual.
What I get them. Get please.
You have to watch. There was a time
Yeah, by the way, exposition happened while you weren't around.
What?
Fortuno definitely does not sell them.
Maybe. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. That's
I want.
Might be somebody in another... Oh. Can we go tell them that? Like how they give you the easy mode cop out, but you gotta admit that you're a coward. Do you actually have to attempt to find them? Like, is there a flag for it?
That won't happen again.
I haven't found enough healing herbs yet.
Maybe Fortuno.
There we
Hurry.
go.
Very probably right.
I don't think I really used those healing herbs. I used the 6-leaf ones, but I don't think I found any of the 8-leaf ones. I got those. I definitely don't have any 8-leafers. The octo herbs.
I want to.
What do you?
Yeah, he's got literally 5. Perfect.
I thought that had been cleared up ages. That won't happen again.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Can you imagine if you're just watching somebody hop around like that?
I better keep out of it.
That'd be brilliant. I'd be very impressed.
I have the
Well,
Did he say?
yes. All we can...
You're very probably
Let's
right.
talk about
All we can do is hope that he's still alive.
Iberian
He's
is
dead!
There must
Even
be
your...
something about that story.
Quick intervention. It took me 5 seconds.
How come?
One moment.
Yes.
Take this...
cleared
Thank-
up ages ago.
Make sure you stay alive.
I think eBerry needed that tip more than I did, but it's a little too late for him. Alright, I think we've had enough fun for today. Between the goblins and the orcs, we've been successful, and many a laugh were shared. So we'll pick this back up next Saturday. And, yeah, yesterday I was very excited to be doing this run, but I cannot stream like that on a regular basis. But, yeah, so we'll pick this up next Saturday. Honestly, this might end up being over quicker than I expected. I thought that we would get a good 7 or 8 streams out of this, but we might be done in 5 or 6. But I don't want to put the cart before the horse, as it were.
Else instead?
But until next weekend, have yourselves a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you then.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.